turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
Tony, welcome to Gun.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess, should I tell it again?
Oh, yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Welcome to go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
All right, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Tony, you're the best. You're hysterical. Tony, you're a phony baloney. Listen. All right, I'm going to write Tony a song right here. Ready? Tony. He's full of baloney. Tony, come on, man. Help me out here. Tony, don't get emotional. Tony, I love you. All right, Mr. Walker. All right, because of all this bullshit with Tony Walker, I'm losing people as we sit here. I'm watching the numbers go. All right.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching from. We appreciate it, and we're glad you're here. And we ask that wherever you're watching from, that you share the link on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Okay. And if you're watching on Facebook and you want to stay there, that's cool. But if you want to join in today's conversations, hear your name said, hear your comments read, especially today because we're playing Tuesday Trivia. So switch over to YouTube because that is where we monitor the comments. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show. We're coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club and the legendary, it would help if I turned your mic on.
Oh.
Which I just did.
Hi, everybody.
Diane is here, ladies and gentlemen. And we have bacon, and we have cops outside, and
there's
the
police activity out there.
Is it activity, or are they just hanging?
No, there's activity. There's
Really?
lights. There's multiple cars. There's people congregating over there. I don't know.
And it's weird because I was just out there 10 minutes ago to get your bacon, and I
they're
didn't see a
now.
thing. Wow.
Yeah,
Did you hear any gunfire or anything?
I did not.
Oh, nobody was yelling, "Watch out, Diane"?
No. Nobody said duck. Nothing.
No.
No.
It's
This is
bacon.
Yummy.
I was worried. It's not too cold.
Oh my God, no.
Oh my God.
Once it's crispy, it doesn't matter.
Oh, is that right?
So good.
Oh, all right. I'm happy. I'm happy you're enjoying it.
Have some.
No,
You don't like it?
I am not a big bacon guy.
What's wrong with you?
There's a lot of things wrong with me. A lot of things. Yeah, too many to mention. Let me see. I saw something in the comments before we started. Oh, there it is. Scott says, tune in next Monday, or this Monday, January 19th. Andrew Fremder will be in studio. No, that is incorrect, Scott. It's the following Monday that Fremder will be in the studio.
Oh.
So next week, Mark Hirschman from Hershey and the Keegs, he's going to be in here with me. And then, then the following week, it's Fremder.
The 26th.
The 26th, that's correct. Ann says, good morning, Ann. Good morning, Jeff Bosey.
Good morning.
She says she can't wait. She can't wait to see Fremder. Right. John, of course, is chiming in. Good morning. Missed you yesterday. Yes. Glad you're here today with wonderful Diane. So am I. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday, but yes. We've missed the past 2 Mondays, but we're back to normal.
Good.
And we got a busy day today. I got a lot to do here with Diane. I got a lot planned. We got Peter Schwartz today at 1 o'clock. We have a special Primal Scream with Nick Greystone today at 5. Chris Roach is not here today. He's got a comedy gig, and then Hershey and the Keegs are on tonight. And I don't think Mike Keegan will be here. I think it'll just be me and Hirschman. Yeah, long day. Tuesday's my crazy day here. I'll be home in about 12 hours. Although since Roach isn't coming in, I might actually go home and have dinner. Thankfully, I live only 5 minutes away.
That's
so
good.
Yes. How are you?
I'm great.
You got bacon, you got
I
coffee.
have bacon. Does this offend anybody if I eat like this?
What do you mean?
That I'm eating. And
Just the fact that you eat. I didn't know if this was like a meat thing or something.
No, I don't care. That's your problem.
It's no. You're kidding? You'll be done in like 20 seconds anyway.
I'm trying to savor it. Oh, it's so good.
I'm bad like that. I don't savor. I'm just too busy.
I usually am a very fast eater.
Yeah, me too.
Surprisingly, when I sit at a table with a bunch of people, I always seem to be done before everybody
Yep,
else. Because
same
I
here.
just get to it. I'm not a. Yeah, I don't really pick.
No, I'm not a picker. I just eat.
Yeah.
All right, so I got some weird stuff to talk about today.
You do good because I was thinking on the way here, I really don't have anything new to share. But somehow when I listen back, we always end up having plenty to talk about.
So I don't know why I even planned so much, but I did. I planned a lot. We got Tuesday trivia. We got celebrity baby pictures. We got.
Oh, nice.
I have a new segment that I'm going to start, and we're going to start with you today.
Okay.
And I'll get to that in a little while.
Okay.
But first, I have I have 3 strange stories. Well, more than that, but
Oh, I do have one thing I want to talk about, but go ahead.
Yeah,
We'll talk
we
about
can
it
do
later.
that first. No, you're
go
good. Actor Daniel Stern.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Uh-huh.
Home Alone. He was the other crook with Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
He was the grown-up voice of on the Wonder Years.
Yes.
I want to say Fred Willard. Fred Savage.
Mm-hmm.
He was the grown-up voice narrator. Tons of movies. What's the one with Billy Crystal? They go to the ranch.
Oh.
City Slickers.
Yes.
He's in that. So apparently he's been arrested.
Really?
One misdemeanor count of soliciting prostitution.
Yeah, so.
And it's all right. That's exactly why I wanted to bring this up today, because it's a weird thing. I kind of, for the most part, yeah. Go ahead.
No, and it's your own morality, whatever it is. To me, listen, if you want to pay for it and somebody wants to sell it, have at it. What do I care?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is,
and as long as they're not it's not someone who's being trafficked, right? Where somebody else is getting paid.
Well,
But
that's right.
If you yourself want to sell it, why not?
Right. Well, that's part of
I have
that.
no issue with that.
That's
And
a big
I
part of my issue.
definitely think it should be. I don't think it. If they want to regulate it, but I don't think it should be criminal.
I don't think it should be criminal. I do sometimes, worry about, the religious aspects. I admit that does concern me, but I do, for the most part, lean to, the poor. Plus
Again, because where religion plays into law, that's on you. So you would never do it, and that's where your religion takes hold, right?
But I do understand. Like I have those concerns, but at the same time, I'm thinking, what if it's been a year? Like somebody shouldn't have to go. If somebody wants to have sex, they should be able to have.
Anybody.
Yes, absolutely right. Should be able to go have sex.
Whatever you want to do.
It's too good to not have it.
I mean, that really doesn't come into play for me. I mean, whatever. But it's none of my business. Honestly, it's just none of my business. Why is that the criminal thing? And that comes down to religion and morality. And it has no place to me.
The human trafficking thing is a big thing.
I understand, but I guarantee you, if it were legal, I feel, and thus anything that's legal has more regulation. That would be.
But
a different thing.
you take something like weed. I'm not a weed smoker at all, and maybe
I never have in my life.
Yeah, and I've talked, maybe even with you. I think I've talked about it. But since it's been regulated, it's different, and the people that I know that do it are different when they smoke it. It's not like it used to be when they smoked.
I haven't noticed that.
Yeah, I think you had mentioned that to me, but I'm telling you, I've seen it. I can. There's a few people that I can think of in my head as I talk about it. Of course, I'm not going to name them.
Just because I have people in my life who are regular fixtures in my life who smoke it on a regular basis, like daily, and I just haven't noticed any difference.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. But then, of course, and this part is definitely none of my business. Who knows what is going on in his life, Mr. Stern, but he is also married and has 3 adult children. So
Again, that's between him and his wife.
Right. So I
and
mean,
his kids.
We don't know if was doing this behind his wife's back or not.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel bad that the poor guy's been arrested, and hopefully that's where it ends. Hopefully he's not involved in any.
Yeah, I mean, there's multitudes of celebrities who've been in that position
Right.
before that we know about, and you know what? Everybody forgets about it. He'll be fine.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Nobody's gonna care. They care now because you gotta.
Right. No, I'm
something.
just saying as far as his involvement is hopefully was just soliciting.
Was not
hopefully,
deeper than that.
Right.
I
Hopefully he's
understand.
not
Well, that's
a pimp.
Uh-huh.
But now getting even more serious.
Uh-huh.
And this is a whole different level. The U.S. Marshal Service, they are on the lookout. They're trying to find actor Timothy Busfield.
I know who that is.
Redhead guy. He was the Amy Madigan's brother in Field of Dreams.
Yes.
He was on Family Ties. He had a
And he
recurring
was on
role.
that show, 30-something.
30-something, right.
That's
He was in Sneakers with Robin Redford. Yeah, he's been all over the place. There is an arrest warrant out for him
I read this. I don't remember what it was about.
based out of Albuquerque, alleging that he engaged in unlawful sexual conduct with 11-year-old twin boys.
Okay. I think I didn't know the particulars, but I thought it was an underage thing.
Yeah. He's married to Melissa Gilbert.
No.
Yes.
Melissa Gilbert?
Yeah.
Or
Melissa Gilbert, Little House on the Prairie.
Are you sure?
Positive. Are you?
Wasn't she married to what's his fate? To the other guy?
She was married to the other guy.
That handsome guy. Oh my God, so handsome. Really, really handsome guy she was married to.
Tony Walker.
Wow, so she's married to him now?
George Clooney? I don't know who we talking
He's
about.
going to be in a lot of trouble if she's married to her.
Well, that's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now. I am not a Melissa Gilbert fan.
Bruce Boxleitner. That's who she was.
Ugh.
Oh, stop. He was very handsome.
Oh, I'm not disputing that. I just didn't like his acting, and that
Oh.
TV show he had was stupid.
Oh, stop.
What was that show he had?
It was like your typical 80s bullshit show.
Right, corny.
People love it. People loved
What
it.
was the
Oh,
name?
come on. Magnum P.I. Come on.
Magnum P.I. was
There's
good.
a new one, and it's still, my mother watches it. It's hilarious.
A
And
new
I'm
what?
watching. And it's the guy who it played the love interest in Bad Moms with
I don't know. I never saw that movie.
who's the girl who's married to Ashton Kutcher from that 70s show.
Oh, Mia, yeah.
Whatever, the
yeah.
cute girl.
Yes.
So he was her love interest in Bad Moms. A very handsome Latino man, and there he is right there, Jay Hernandez, and he's the new Magnum PI.
Oh, yes.
And my
Yes.
mom loves the show, and it's still corny, but I love it. That stuff's good.
Yeah, but Magnum PI, I'm saying
think
Magnum
this was
PI
worse?
was,
Okay.
no, I'm
I
saying
don't
it was a little above, it was definitely corny, it was definitely 80s, but it had some cool elements to it. I mean, Frank Sinatra was on that show, for Pete's sake.
Was he? I don't
Yeah, he
remember
did
that.
like a 3-show stint or something. Okay. Where this Bruce Boxleitner show was just plain bad. What was the name of that? It's killing me. And the woman, she was on Charlie's Angels, right? Wasn't she on the show with him? Anybody? Mila Kunis. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you.
Anybody know what we're talking about? I don't.
Anyway, we went off on a tangent, but yes.
Well,
so Timothy Busfield.
So Melissa Gilbert was married to Bruce
and
Boxleitner.
he's married to
But now she's married to Timothy Busfield.
Uh-huh.
I am not a Melissa Gilbert fan. She seems like, I don't know, she seems very, like, she always has to be the center of attention. And she seemed, I don't know,
Really?
I'm just not a fan.
I never saw that. No.
So if I was married
Didn't
to her,
she used to
I
be
would.
like the head of SAG or something?
I think she still is. I think.
Maybe she is.
Although Brooke Shields is, she's I think the current president of one of the unions. Yeah.
No, she's the president of the Screen Actors Guild. She is
Melissa
right
Gilbert
now.
is. Oh, okay. But Brooke Shields is up there with something, and what's her name? The nanny. She was involved. Too.
Yes, she was. She was prior. Yes, correct.
If I was married to Melissa Gilbert, I'd want to have sex with other women as well, but not 11-year-old boys.
She's not this because it says under her thing, president of the Screen Actors Guild, but I guess it's just a credit of hers because it says she was the president from 2001 to 2005.
Oh, okay. So yeah, maybe that's what Brooke Shields is doing now. But yeah, 11-year-old twin boy. So this is a whole other can of worms. If it's true,
and we don't
get
know.
him and fry him.
Again, how does that even happen?
Right. Well,
right?
Let me see what I have here. The U.S. Marshals are trying to locate him in the warrant. The warrant alleges that two boys, 11-year-old twins, whose identities were withheld, were subject of sex crimes by Busfield. One of the minors alleged that the incidents began when he was 7. An investigation, when they investigated him, starting in November, they started to investigate. After a doctor at the University of New Mexico Hospital contacted police about sexual abuse.
This sounds very serious.
The victim's parents told the police that the minors were child actors who met Busfield on the set of a TV show called The Cleaning Lady. Busfield is one of the directors. I'm not familiar with that show. The show ran from January 22 until June of this past year. Busfield was interviewed by the authorities. He claims this is all bullshit by the parents because the kids were replaced with younger actors. But apparently they can't find them. So that's a red flag in itself right there.
I understand that. Yeah, that is a red flag.
So so actor Timothy Busfield is in some deep doo-doo.
Wow.
Yeah, and like I said, I hope he didn't do it, but if he did, fry his ass. Crazy. All right, let's see what's happening here. Everybody's saying good morning. Mickey Delaney's watching. Hello, Mickey. Oh, Ann is upset. She won't be here on the 26th to see Fremder. She's having an MRI on her shoulder that morning.
Well, the best thing about that is you can just go back and watch it anytime. I do it all the time. I rarely watch the show in real time. I can't be tuned in at that time, but I try to go back and watch them.
Mickey, calm down.
What's the matter, Mickey?
He loves watching Diane eat.
Oh, God.
Easy does it, pal. Easy does it.
Wait till he sees me pick a piece of bacon out of my tooth with a toothpick soon because I can't get it out.
Oh, yeah, let's all watch. I'll zoom right in.
No, let's
not. Fremder says he's also a fast eater.
What happened? Oh, are they seeing us? Or are we
I sure hope so. It does. Yeah, I think
nobody's complaining.
Yeah, nobody's complaining, and I still.
Okay.
It looks like it's still working there. This laptop, that screen mirrors to the big screen so we can see what's going on. Yeah, see the thing
like
is
death spiral.
Yeah, but it's not. When I see that though, it does freak me out. So I want to make sure it's not happening anywhere else in the room. I wonder why that happened here.
Probably a Wi-Fi thing.
Well,
although
right, but
that would affect everything, right?
Okay. Right. So that's what I mean. So that's.
Alrighty.
Whoa! Hey, what in the world just happened here? Wow, this thing is like doing all sorts of stuff on its own. It's magic.
Magic. Uh-oh.
No, that. There we go. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look, and I can see the comments now.
Yes.
I can't usually see the comments.
I was working on that literally for years, trying to get the comments visual up there. I guess it was about maybe October, November, where I officially said, forget it.
I'm not doing
this anymore. And then
That's what happens when you're trying to get pregnant too, right? You go, forget it. And then all of a sudden, surprise.
I wish this activity was as much fun as trying to get pregnant, but I have no idea. I officially gave up. I put it down. I said, I'm done with it. And Joe Carletto, one of the owners of Governors, who once in a while comes in.
Yeah, he was here one day.
Right.
I met him.
Yeah, that was actually a big deal for him.
He did that?
No.
Oh, he wanted it up there.
He wanted it up there. It was a big deal for him. He brought it up
That's
quite
the YouTube
frequently.
view.
Yeah. And I told him, Joe, I don't know what's going on. But I'm officially done with it. And he was like, okay. And then a month later, boom, there it is.
That's great.
Yeah, I'll take credit, but I have no idea what happened.
Take credit.
So Ann, our apologies, but yeah, you'll be able to watch it back. Fremder, is Tony right or wrong? Is asking Scott. Hey, I know what I'm doing here. Fremder's coming in on the 26th. You know what, Scott? I think I did originally ask him for the 19th. Maybe that's why you're thinking that. I think I did. And then I went to him and asked him if he would be okay with waiting one more week, and he graciously said okay. What? I will share the show to you on my wall that day, Diane. Oh, Ann. Mickey is going to share the link for Ann to see the show later on.
That's very nice.
That is very nice.
Yes.
Maybe she'll watch a little bit here and there while she's in the waiting room. Okay. And we'll definitely catch the replay. Okay. He said last Tuesday, Fremder come in, not this coming Monday, but the next. Right. I did, Scott, yes. I did at some point ask him to come in on the 19th, and then I changed it. Danielle Stern went from City Slickers to Hooker Liquors. City Slickers to Hooker Liquors. That's Fremder, of course. This Monday just passed with no show. Wow, this is really a big deal for Scott. Scott, it's the 26th. I promise. Mark Hirschman is coming in Monday the 19th. Fremder, at least with the homeless prostitute, you can drop her off anywhere. Oh, my goodness. Fremder, you got pushed aside for Hershey. No, not exactly. But it's a long, boring story, and it doesn't matter.
He's being a little bit of a shit stirrer over there.
Yeah, he likes to do that. He does that. Everybody's saying hi to Carol. Tony hates bacon, but probably loves eating roast beef. Yes, it's true. Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Frank Walker. Why would you know that, Frank Walker? Why?
Yes.
Brooks Bottleichner
that was
and
fun.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was stupid.
No.
Kate Jackson. Right, that's the girl from Charlie's Angels. She was on
and
that.
I liked it.
It was cheesy. It was corny. It was bad. And I don't know. I just don't enjoy his acting. He was also in. He was in the Babe Ruth movie where John Goodman played Babe Ruth, and I didn't think he was good in that either.
Okay. You don't have to like him. That's okay.
I don't like him.
He's still very handsome.
All right. Well, and that's why he's got work. Has nothing to do with his talent.
I remember Mark Harmon in that show my mom still watches.
NCIS.
NCIS. Oh,
yeah.
God, what a dreamboat.
Yeah, my mother.
What a dreamboat.
Yeah, Mark Harmon's one of my mother's favorites.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
But he's another one. He got to where he's gotten through his looks. He is an awful actor. And I've seen him.
He's not an awful actor. You're wrong.
Awful. And I've seen him on the.
I disagree.
Years ago, I saw him on The Tonight Show, and he's.
I like him. He was probably nervous.
He talked like a surfer dude. Hi, honey.
Hi, Pooh Bear.
What are you doing?
You know, driving. I was quickly wondering, could you possibly have me in on the 19th, push Hirschman to the 26th, and then put Fremder?
I think Scott would have a heart attack.
You should come in on Tuesday when I'm here.
I would love to, but that's like one of my main work days. I would love to. You want to know what? If I could schedule myself differently next Tuesday, I will make sure that I try to get in there so I can spend time with you and then to be with that other sexy person, Tony.
That would be great.
Well, it doesn't even have to be next Tuesday. Any Tuesday. Jeff is like one of the main family members here. Yeah,
Correct.
He can walk in here anytime he wants.
Right.
Exactly. It's scary.
Well, he literally can walk into this building. You're almost an owner, for crying out loud, of this place.
No, listen, let's let them be a couple of levels lower. I'm almost the equivalent of, like, the furniture in there. I'm like one of the bar stools. That's a lie. That's about it. I'm not, no.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that, yeah. Very nice.
What an amazing yet very busy weekend at brokerage. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, because Rodia did 18 shows.
Yes, he did. He did 18 shows, and then they opened up the next door to the brokerage, and they made it like a little meet and greet area, and it was quite nice.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Because because we had the rain, so to move everybody for a meet and greet, because he usually does a meet and greet after the show.
Right.
It was like it started pouring on Saturday. It was Saturday that he went for the rain.
Oh yeah.
And so but other than that, it was every single show he killed. It was weird.
How many? So in all seriousness, I think it was 7 shows he did.
7 shows.
Crazy. What? You were working it?
I was working it.
You were the guy with the jacket, telling people where to go, where to stand, what to do.
You go over here to the right. You go over here. You sit down over here, and don't complain. And give me a ticket. Give me a ticket. Give me a ticket. I don't want to give you a ticket. A ticket. Fuck you and your ticket. I paid.
Wow.
My husband's got it. Okay, good. I know who your husband is.
Right, exactly. People are stupid.
My wife's in the bathroom. Well, go get her then. So what do you want me to do?
So the last guy that was handling security whenever Rodea played governors, that guy ended up working for Rodea. So is that a possibility? Have you and Rodea developed a relationship, and maybe he's going to steal you from us?
No, absolutely not. Actually, I tried to talk to him real quick when he was off to the side. I was like, hey, how you doing? How's everything? And he's like, hold on, I got a call. And it was really weird because I didn't hear the phone vibrate or ring or anything.
Clearly, he doesn't know how important you are.
That's right.
Oh, he knows exactly who I am. He's like, I am not talking to the Polak.
All right, I'll have a word with him. I'll tell him he's got to give you some FaceTime.
No, he did. Listen, he did terrific. It was amazing. It was a good hang and a really good time. And then you had a couple of other shows. You had Mick Thomas, I heard, who did pretty well, and then I believe it was Tom Kelly who did a guest spot, and Olga Namer over there at Governor's.
Over here at Governor's, yeah. Mick headlined Friday, but stood me up on Friday. He was supposed to do this show with us. Son of a bitch bastard. Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be hanging out with the fucking Italian.
That sounded a lot like him. That was very good. Hirschman was here last night. Eric Haft, Rosie played last night here. I was supposed to be here. I did not make it, but yeah.
I wish I could have made it to say hello to everyone, and I missed out on that. So, but other than that, I'm pretty sure everyone had a good time. Other than that, hey, when do we have a next live show that people can come to, sexy man? Let's promote Knock 'em Dead.
We have a lot of private stuff. I think October. It's October. March.
October.
I don't know where I got October from.
October 2028, everybody.
March 27th, I believe. We're doing a public show in Lindenhurst. I have to get all the info, but I do believe we have some private stuff coming up. I'm still trying to get the calendar active.
All right. Well, you keep playing with your calendar. You get it active and horny. And other than that, I got a job to do. I got things to do, and I can't hold up your show. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Diane, good night. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Jeff Posey checking in. Very nice. Scarecrow, Mrs. King. Right. Daniel Stern was a wet bandit. No prostitution, according to the law, makes him...
wet bandit. That's right.
What is that? Is that a movie?
That's Home Alone. They were the wet bandits. They
is
would
that
leave
right?
the sink running in the house and flood it when they left.
Right.
They were the wet bandits.
Okay.
And then in Home Alone 2, they were the sticky bandits because they got the sticky stuff and all the feathers all over them.
Carol's saying that Sean Astin is the current president of SAG.
Oh, that could be.
Oh. Yes. All right, so what is Brooke Shields? I'm telling you, Brooke Shields has some
I don't really think of her as an actor, so I have a hard time thinking.
You don't think of Brooke Shields as an actor?
No.
Why not?
Because I just...
But she...
I know she's been in movies.
Made movies. And then she had that TV show that did well for a while. What was that? Suddenly Susan.
She did, and that was a good show. And who was on that? That was really good in that show.
I didn't even know I remember the title. I don't think I watched it
Now that you
once.
said that,
I remember she did a guest spot on Friends. Did you ever see that? She was fantastic. She played like a girl that got obsessed with Joey's soap opera character.
Oh, okay. No.
She was hilarious in that role. I think she's very good, and I think she is still stunningly beautiful.
She is beautiful.
Still.
I agree.
I mean, in her day, I think she's one of the most beautiful people ever. But even now, she's pushing 60, and she still looks amazing.
Oh, yeah. Kathy Griffin was in that.
Oh, really?
Sherry Shepherd was in that. Allie Larder was in that. Wow.
That's a good cast.
Yeah. Eric Idle, Judd Nelson.
Eric Idle? Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. That is, yeah.
Judd Nelson.
Quite, quite a cast.
That is quite the cast.
Cool. Anyway, I remember that show and I liked it a lot.
Right.
So you're right. She was an actress.
Is Tony still...
I was wrong.
Mickey, are we friends on Facebook? Carol, I can't remember. Okay. Scott, is Tony still using paper? What does that mean? You mean like, yeah, I have a whole stack of papers here of stuff for the show. Okay. Sounds like he met those twins on the church pew. Timothy Busfield. That was good. I have Ann cover Tony on the 26th. All right, Mickey, I don't know what you're talking about. Probably Fremder. Probably German Wi-Fi. It's the worst with a W.
Oh.
Worst. Usually I'm not around on Martin Luther...
With a U, you mean?
What did I say?
W. They both have W.
What is
right?
wrong with me?
I knew what you meant, though.
You, yes.
Okay.
Oh, Mickey left? Oh, going to the YMCA. See you guys later. All right, Mickey. Enjoy yourself. Jeff definitely has an open invitation. I can tell you that, says Fremder. Jeff Holsey. Okay. Brooke is the president of the union for actors right now. What? Is that's separate? That's two different things? For some reason, I thought that was... All right.
I don't know the answer to that.
Neither do I.
Listen.
I have another weird story for you. Have you heard about this dog in Kentucky?
No.
There is a dog in Kentucky. So an animal shelter, a local animal shelter, got a call. There's a dog. I work at the cemetery. There's a dog that keeps showing up every day, goes to the same grave, spends a few hours, spends most of the day there, disappears, comes back every day. This is going on. The animal shelter investigated. They spent a little time, and sure enough, they saw this dog showing up every day. I think it's a German Shepherd, if I remember right. Well, I can show you the picture. So I guess they work slowly. They want to show the dog that they can be trusted. So after a few days, they make themselves known. They get closer, and after a few days, they have him, and he's safe. But
yeah, but they just took him away from being able to do whatever it is he's compelled to do.
Well, here's the thing. All right, so here's a picture.
Oh my goodness.
So he's there. Like I said, he was going there every day. I don't know how long this was going on, but either way, he was going there every day, spending pretty much all day there. So, and as you can see there, Kenneth Bramall just died last year. So the authorities did their research, and they found the family of Kenneth Bramall, and they said, we think his dog, misses him. And Kenneth Bramall's daughter said, don't know what you're talking about. He did not have a dog. So they have no idea why this dog
goes to that
going to that grave every single day.
Wow.
I know. Is that the weirdest thing?
That is weird.
So they have been asking the public for help if anybody can kind of shine a light on that.
Wow.
But yeah, I thought that was the craziest thing.
That is crazy.
And hopefully I could, try and follow up at some point, because I would love to know what that's about.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at that and you're like, oh, okay, that's his owner. But yeah.
That's interesting.
Makes me wonder if Kenneth Bramall's really buried in there. Maybe it's somebody else.
Maybe. Or maybe that dog is somebody, like, has come back, is somebody else that, I think of that. Where's the soul? Oh, what a cute little dog, though.
Yeah.
It's a cutie.
But it does. It's heartbreaking. The poor dog looks so sad in that picture, too.
It's sad.
But, yeah, so that's... So those are some of the weird stories I have today. Now, you said you had something.
I just wanted to say that I don't know if you watched the Golden Globes, but I think Nikki Glaser nailed it. Oh,
she
my
is,
God.
She is great. But I didn't see it.
The concern with her is that, she can really be over the top, and that's what
She
she's really
pushes
loved
the
for.
limits, yeah.
She exceeds the limits in so many ways, but most of what she does, that's what she's supposed to do. And this is a tough gig, I think. This and the Oscars, these kinds of shows... you really have to toe the line. You want to be funny enough and risque enough to keep interest and really be funny and not have it be a boring show, but still be, know your audience, be respectful, try not to offend.
Sure.
I just think I think she just hit the nail on the head at
Really?
every turn.
I do. I
really
think she's
do.
great. I'll have to go back and watch.
I think, I mean, I haven't read anything negative, but for the most part, I think, and I didn't watch the whole thing because I was kind of paying attention to the football. Sunday night is Landman night for us.
Yeah, the Steelers got murdered, right?
But they got murdered last night.
Bye,
that was
Aaron.
last night. That was, yeah. But
Oh, I'm sorry. The Golden Globes wasn't last night?
yeah, no, it was Sunday night.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Sunday night. But there was football going on. So, the Eagles got beat.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Nice.
The Bills won. I'm happy about that.
Yes.
That's what, I'm rooting for the Bills.
Yes.
So she just really did a great job.
She is.
She was. I mean, I guess because I kind of just. And I know she did it last year, and we probably had the same conversation, but. I sometimes in my mind think of her as crass, and that's, all she'll ever be. But she's really got a good meter in her about what's appropriate for what situation, and she, she paid a tribute to Rob Reiner at the end. Simple, not, Golden Globes does not do a tribute and in memoriam thing for people who have passed, but I guess she couldn't let the night go without, and so she closed the show. She came out with a "This is Spinal Tap" hat on her head, and she said, whatever her thing was, and said, "This one went to 11," which was.
Yep.
I just thought it was really just very well done.
That's cool.
She was, I just thought she was really good. Her ideas were good.
Mm-hmm.
I know she put a lot of thought into some of the bits that she did, and they were good.
Nice.
Yeah.
She is. I do. I think she's great. So I'll have to go back and watch.
And it's a different thing to entertain us at home, but entertain that room.
Right.
Right? That room. Like, wow, that room. And I think she did it. I think they looked engaged and happy and
well, yeah, she is one of the it people currently.
But
so,
wouldn't you think? I would think that 2 years ago or a year ago, when they were making the decision about who that host would be, like in my mind, I always think Billy Crystal was really, really great for the Oscars. He was my favorite host.
Yes.
I think. There were a few that were good and others that were just horrible, horrible choices, and I think that had to be a tough choice. Where somebody said, how about her? And I have to imagine there were plenty of people in the room, because I would have been one of them who said,
yeah, right.
Don't know if that's such a good idea, but boy, I think it was a great choice. And I think she did. Any naysayers, and I would have been one of them, I if I'm being honest, wouldn't have thought she would be right for it. She put that all to bed. She was great.
She's one of the people. So you and I, and on this show, we've talked a lot about people who have surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably one that looks good.
She's also still very young.
Right.
And
she hasn't gone too far either.
So when you're younger and your skin is still plumper it handles all that stuff much better. As we get older and this gets thin, it just doesn't, and we have to stop at a certain. And it's a weird thing because as we get older is when we really want to do it because we're trying to undo this stuff, but that's when it doesn't look good.
Right.
You know, when you're younger, you can do some stuff and it still looks okay. She's got to be careful.
Right. Hopefully she's done.
She's not done. Because once you start, you're never done.
Yeah, true.
But let's just hope she, you know, because she's a beautiful.
Oh, yeah, man.
And she's not classically beautiful. If you look at her face, she's not.
Right.
And I like that, and I like that about Julia Roberts. She is not, you know.
Love Julia Roberts.
And she was great last night too. She got a standing ovation for no particular reason.
Really?
She got up to give the award for best picture, best motion picture musical comedy, blah blah blah, and just getting up on the stage, the entire room stood up for her. And she said, "Thanks for that. I'm going to be impossible for the next week." You know, like I mean, I think she enjoyed it, but it made her uncomfortable too because she's one of those people that you can tell she doesn't really feel worthy.
Right.
Meryl Streep is like that too, I think, but I love her, and she's another one. Not what you would say is a classic beauty, right? Doesn't have perfect bone structure, and that's what I love about her so much. And I think Nikki Glaser is the same.
Yeah. Julia Roberts. I mean that smile. But Nikki Glaser, you guys remember, what was that, last year? The year before? We were giving away the autographed pictures. One. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we were not this close, but we were kind of close to getting her on the show.
I guarantee you we're further away after that.
Hey, yeah. I was just
She's
impressed.
Going to be a tough get.
It was her people that reached out to me to give those signed posters away.
Right.
So
because they wanted you to promote her HBO
right,
special.
but I was still kind of flattered that I was even on their radar. Like, all right, who can we contact to promote?
They know who you are. I agree. I think that's great.
I was hoping. I mean, I even said to him, "Look, I don't care if you can't get her an interview. If I can't get an interview on the show, can you get me a little clip saying, 'Hey, Tony, it's Nikki Glaser'? Like, then I could, put it on the show and tell everybody we're friends
every day.
But yeah, I didn't get that either. So.
Aw.
But yeah, she was almost
never too late. It could happen.
But then with Julia Roberts, my son, he was about to enter his last semester of college. Where we had a connection to a guy who was working on a movie that she was in, being filmed right here on Long Island. I think it was that one, what was it called?
Something in Huntington? Was it filming in Huntington? There was something about a movie filming in Huntington.
It might have been. I don't remember. The movie was like weird, like the world was ending type.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the movie. It was just out maybe 2 years ago. But yeah, he had to turn it down. My son turned it down because he's like, I have my last semester. I can't miss that.
Right.
Because it would have been a full-time job on this film. So yeah, so Nikki Glaser and Julia Roberts.
This close.
Missed it by that much. Let's see what we the dog probably kept showing up at the cemetery looking for a bone. Oh my goodness.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if it was something that simple? If the dog had buried a bone in that spot and then they put the guy in that spot? And then the dog's like, "What the fuck did you do with my bone?" That would be freaking funny. Everybody thinks it's like some big thing and he just buried a bone there and now he can't get it back because they buried the guy there. Oh my God, that poor dog.
That is hilarious.
Oh my God.
I told you my cemetery story, right?
I don't think so.
I've never told you really?
Well, maybe you have, but
forgive me. I've told the story several times on this show. 1989. I was 19. My grandmother had died, and my grandfather. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So I lived with my grandmother from when I was born until I was 12. So, and my grandfather. He died when I was, I think, 5. We lived in Hicksville. The cemetery was, or still is in Westbury. For those of you who aren't familiar, Hicksville and Westbury are two towns right next door to each other. So being that I lived with my grandmother, she would take me all the time. She'd go to the grave, and she would sit there, and I would go with her. So I knew the grave and the cemetery very well. So when she died, they're sharing the
right.
The
so
grave.
now she's going to go in the plot. Yeah.
Right. So you have the coffin was above the hole.
Yeah.
The whole family's on this side. The pile of dirt is on this side of the coffin. And there's a tarp underneath covering the hole. So it's underneath the coffin,
Correct.
underneath the hole.
Yeah.
It comes out the other side and goes over the mound of dirt.
Okay. Yes.
So where we're standing, we couldn't really see the headstone. So my cousin Mike says to me, I see him just kind of like doing one of these. I go, Mike, what's the matter? He goes, I'm trying to see the headstone. He goes, I want to see Grandpa's name. So again, I'd been there so many times. So I said, oh, Mike, if you come on this side, I'll show you. You can see it here. So I'm leading the way, and he's following me. So I walk, we go around the casket. So yeah. You know where this is going.
I feel like if I was there, I would have yelled, no.
So I figured that there would be a little space between the edge of the hole and the mound of dirt.
So you tried to walk right up next to the mound of dirt.
I walked in between the casket and mound of dirt, and boom, I went right down. Oh, yeah, it's hilarious. But it was like it was almost like being like teleported or what was the word on Star Trek? Beam us up.
My God.
Like one instant I'm walking towards the headstone, then all of a sudden, like in the blink of an eye, I'm like someplace else. That's how fast it went.
You never told me this story. I would not forget this.
So I'm like surrounded by dirt. I'm like, what just happened here? And then I realized, all right, I just fell. Like you
didn't get hurt or anything.
No.
Okay.
And I landed right on my feet, like an elevator. Bam.
Wow.
So I'm getting my bearings. I'm like, what the fuck? 6 feet. So ground level is right there. So I'm just under 6. So it's right there. So then it clicks in. I'm here. I can hear my mother is freaking out. I hear her screaming. So I just put my hand up.
I'm okay.
Just right above ground level. It's like thing. And I yell, I'm okay. I'm okay. And then I realized, so now everything's starting to sink in. I just went so fast and landed flat on my feet, but I landed so hard, everything flew out of my pockets from the impact.
Oh.
So I realized that. I put my hand up again. I said, I'll be right out. I just have to find my keys, I think it was. My keys. I saw my wallet. I saw some cash. I even saw some change, but I didn't see my keys anywhere. So I yelled, I'm okay. I just have to find my keys.
Oh, my God. This is so great.
You
give everybody a story.
Oh, it was unbelievable. So I found myself, my keys did get buried under some dirt. I don't even know how I found them, like what made me think to move some dirt. But found it, came right up. No problem. The limo drivers, the hearse drivers, they thought we were nuts because we come back from this funeral heading, to these cars to get driven home. And we're all hysterically laughing. I mean, crying all afternoon. We all went back to the house.
That is great. I bet your grandmother loved that.
Well, that was the joke because
she would have loved that.
That was a joke because I lived with her. My mother always said, well, you were her favorite because you lived with her. You guys were close. And we were very close. So that was a joke. Grandma's trying to take you with her.
Oh, my God. That is such a great story.
But Grandpa saved me because sure enough, I come up. I mean, they were right on the cemetery, people right on top of it. I come up, I barely take a step, and there's some woman. Sir, are you okay? Are you sure are you okay? Do you feel any pain anywhere? Do you
Right.
Please tell me now. She's thinking lawsuits,
right.
And I'm not. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I promise you I'm fine. And I even said to her, so you don't have to worry about anything. I said, and you could see it like, whew. But then she said to me, she goes, I have to tell you. She goes, what do I know about cemeteries? I don't know anything about anything. I always thought for some reason that they were always next to each other.
Oh, no, up and down.
Up and down.
Yeah, I knew that.
And it's not just...
That's just...
It's not just in space. Dirt either. There's a whole...
Yes.
I know from firsthand experience.
Right.
It's a whole metal frame.
Right.
The first casket goes in, and then just above that they put some plywood, and then the next one... So she said, if your grandfather wasn't there, she goes, you went down 6 feet. You landed on the plywood 18.
18.
It would have been. It was 18 feet. If Grandpa wasn't there, I would have went down 18 feet. Wow. This story would have been completely different.
Right.
But yeah, so I only went down 6, and I was able to get out in no time. But yeah, that's my cemetery story.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
And I love that story, and I'm thrilled that it happened. It was one of the funniest things I've ever experienced. Oh my God. It was crazy. Oh wow, it's almost noon already. Wow, it goes so fast.
It does go so fast.
We have guessed that celebrity baby picture. I don't know, I call it something different every time. We have Tuesday trivia, and
I know you have so many notes, so many things we haven't covered yet.
Okay. Yes, I do. Yeah. Well, the beginning of the week is usually a lot because after the weekend,
there's a lot going on. Yeah.
So I end up holding on to a lot of stuff. But one thing that I've decided to do. Are you a Colbert fan?
I love Stephen Colbert.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I've been to a taping of his show.
Oh, you know what? I think you have told me that. I like him. I don't love him. And his show I just think has been okay. And maybe because he had big shoes to fill. I mean, Letterman to me was I love David Letterman.
I've been to tapings of his shows.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh. So
at the old studio, not at the Letterman studio. Yeah.
When he was with NBC?
Yeah, when he was at NBC.
But
Richard Simmons. I remember Richard Simmons.
Right.
And the guy that was in the vampire movie with Tom Cruise.
Brad Pitt?
Nope. The guy who did the interview was the interviewer.
I don't remember.
It'll come to me.
I met Richard Simmons once.
I met him leaving the building. It's hilarious. He came out somehow came down from, with 30 Rock, and we're walking through the lobby, and he comes out of an elevator and with some guy with his little shorts and a thing wrapped around him.
Yep.
And he's like, "Hi, how you doing?" He was just like
that.
So sweet.
Yep.
So, and it was just two of us, me and my husband, and there was nobody else in the lobby, and he just made such a big deal. And I just thought, wow.
Did you shake his hand?
He's sweaty. I think I hugged him.
That's exactly why I asked.
He's sweaty. He's sweaty all the time.
Yeah.
But he's Richard Simmons. Hugged him, took a photo.
Right.
Yeah.
I met him, wow. Long time ago, I worked at Publishers Clearinghouse. And at that time, by the way, all the winners were on the up and up. I promise you. I don't know I haven't worked there in over 30 years, but so
it was
who
a
knows?
real thing.
Yeah, at that time. Richard Simmons was coming in for a business meeting. For what he was doing with them, to this day, I have no idea. But he was coming in, and it was like big news. Richard Simmons is coming. And they had like a maintenance staff, and they had security guards that worked in the place. And I worked in a warehouse, but they kind of grabbed a bunch of us. We became like extra security guys, and they wanted us around. Mm-hmm. So he comes in. I'll never forget it. Sure enough, the limo pulls up, and there's maybe at the building they had at the time, maybe 6 steps to get into the building. I was like, what the fuck?
He is.
Just like you said.
He's really
exactly like that. And he's saying hi to everybody. He's coming through. Everybody's getting introduced. And it's my turn. This is Anthony. They called me Anthony. This is Anthony. Hi, Anthony. And he shook my hand. It was the worst dead fish handshake. Mm-hmm. But then it was so sweaty and clammy.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting. So we shook hands.
And
I
went like that.
No, it freaked me out. I actually went, whoa, like that.
No, you didn't.
I swear to you. Thankfully, he was so he's so all over the place that he didn't
even realize.
No,
he
was clueless.
Just did seem genuinely happy. I mean, he could have literally just swept right by us.
Yeah.
He was the one. We didn't want to bother him, and he's like, oh.
He
was so nice.
Oh yeah, he was. He was very nice, but that really
freaked you out.
And then he was walking to where the meeting was going to be. He had to walk past the employee cafeteria.
Yeah.
And it was, I think it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So the place is mobbed. He walks by. He sees people kind of doing one of these. He comes back, runs in.
Hey, everybody!
And so people are cheering and people getting all excited. There was this little lady who, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, but she was small and she was kind of big.
Uh-huh.
but she was right there, so he grabbed her, he picked her up, he spun her around. The place was going nuts. It was really kind of, it was funky.
He was a bull of fun.
But so Colbert, his show is going off the air in May, so it's just a few months away. One thing he does do that I do love, he does this thing called the Colbert Questionnaire. Are you familiar with this?
I think, yeah.
He doesn't do it all the time, but he has a series of questions that he asks certain guests. I just
kind of like they did on the Actor Studio.
Yes, very similar to that. And he calls it the Colbert Questionnaire. So being that the show is going off the air, I've decided to steal it.
Oh, okay.
If they have a problem with it, they can contact me. I do know, although I haven't talked to this guy in years, I haven't seen him, Paul Mercurio. He's a stand-up comedian. He does the warm-up for Colbert.
Okay.
But he's also a writer on the show. So if he's got a problem, he can contact me. So here we are. This is the premiere of the Walker Questionnaire.
Wow.
How do you like that?
I like it.
Good, because you are the first one to take the Walker Questionnaire.
Here we go.
Best sandwich. That was a great reaction.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
All right. Perfect. Yeah. Classic. What's the one thing you own that you should really throw out?
That's a good question. I throw things out all the time. It makes the people around me crazy. I don't keep stuff that's not.
Okay.
I don't know. Even if I buy underwear, I throw all the old stuff out.
Well, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a physical item. It could be, a trait. How about that?
I have to come back to that one.
All right.
I can't. An answer didn't come right to my mind.
What was your first concert?
The Beach Boys at Six Flags.
Oh, wow.
Great Adventure in New Jersey. In like 1982.
Oh, very nice. That's a good concert to see.
In the pouring rain.
Oh, really?
It was great. And I didn't know they were going to be there.
Oh.
So they were the featured in the theater there, and we had no idea. We weren't going for that, and that was
Did you have to buy a separate ticket?
No.
No, once you're in the park, you were allowed in. Wow, that's interesting.
It was great.
And
the park was not crowded that day because it was a rainy day.
Right.
And it was June. It was like a senior trip. Well, I'm not a senior school trip, but it was like senior cutout day. But it was 2 years before. I was in 10th grade, but all my friends were seniors, so I cut out and went.
You're a rebel.
That's what it was. The Beach Boys. I'll never forget it. It was great.
Yeah. Definitely worth skipping school for.
Soaking wet, and it was great.
What is the scariest animal?
Hyena.
Okay. Apples or oranges?
Oranges.
Yeah. But you can't put peanut butter on an orange.
I know, but I just eat peanut butter right out of the jar. So
baby. Or in a Buc-ee's.
That's right.
Have you ever asked someone for their autograph?
Yes.
Can we ask who?
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Oh, really?
Didn't get it.
He said no to you?
Yes, he was in LAX airport. I don't blame him. He was young, and he's like, I really don't. And I said, I understand. No worries.
Oh, he didn't want people to notice him.
What's his name? From Styx.
Dennis DeYoung.
Dennis DeYoung on the airplane. When we had paper tickets, and he autographed
Signed
the
your
ticket.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah. I don't really think, mostly because I don't even keep them, honestly. So I don't even know why I asked for autographs. I'd rather have a photo or a
right. Me too. So you don't have the Dennis DeYoung autograph anymore?
I don't. Couldn't even tell you where it is.
What do you think happens when we die?
I think I would like to believe that you do come back multiple times. I mean, I find it impossible to believe that I get that the body goes, but I can't imagine that what it's inside that makes me just doesn't exist anymore. So, I do think there's existence after, but don't know exactly what that is. And I think we'd probably come back.
Like a dog looking for their husband.
I do.
Right.
I do think that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite action movie?
I don't know if I have a favorite movie, but I would say that it depends on what you call action, because so many different things. I do like action movies. I do. I'm a big fan of Denzel and The Equalizer.
Okay.
But I don't know if you would call them action movies, though. I just recently, for the first time, saw my first Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise.
I haven't seen any of them. I have no interest.
I never did either. But I have to tell you, to his credit, boy, he knows how to make a movie a great movie. Yeah, I think it's really important to him. The details are important. You know, I love Die Hard.
Die Hard was fun.
You know, even now I love Die Hard, even as, like, it seems kind of old, and I love that stuff. So I'm a big fan of action movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Window or aisle?
Doesn't matter to me. I always get an aisle seat because whatever man I'm with was originally my husband, was very, very tall, long legs, always needed an aisle, and I usually get an aisle for Anthony if I'm, but I usually end up being the person giving up my seat for somebody if they have a small child or a baby or an elderly. I'm like, you guys, you can have my seat. I'll go move. Because I don't care where I sit.
Yeah, I hear you. Favorite smell?
Burning leaves.
Oh.
And it's a little bit different from a campfire. I love a campfire, but burning leaves, when I smell it, and I don't smell it a lot, just takes me back. When I was a kid, my parents, my grandfather, my father, they'd rake the leaves, and we'd have a 55-gallon drum, and they would drop them in the drum and burn them as they were raking them.
Yeah.
And that smell, I think, above everything else, above bacon and coffee and lilacs, is the only flower that I like the smell of. I hate the smell of flowers. But burning leaves.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Least favorite smell?
Seafood. Yeah.
That's great.
Literally, it makes me retch. The smell of the ocean, and I know that I hope Anthony's not watching, because it does. It makes me retch.
You've said that before.
I hate it.
Exercise. Is it worth it?
Yes.
Okay. Cats or dogs?
I can't pick one. I love them both. But honestly, after we no longer have this dog, if I ever have a pet again, it will be a cat, not a dog.
Really?
Just because a dog is a lot, and we like to travel.
Yeah, true. Makes sense.
So, but I do love them both.
We're getting towards the end here. Most used app on your phone?
Right now, Balatro.
What's
it's
that?
A game.
The game. Oh, okay.
It's a poker / yeah, it's
honing those
poker,
skills for Friday nights.
Yeah, but it's not real poker. There's it changes over time, and the rules of the game change over time, and you know, it's some critical thinking and strategy, and I like that. But that's definitely the most used app on my phone.
All right.
Yeah, and Messenger, not Messenger. Text.
Porn. Oh. You get one song to listen to for the rest of your life. Now, you don't have to constantly play it, but whenever you turn on music, this is the song. Yeah.
It's going to be... It might take me a minute or two to pick one, but I will tell you unequivocally, without a doubt, it will be a Bee Gees song.
Bee Gees?
Yes.
Early Bee Gees or falsetto disco Bee Gees?
No. It's going to be an early Bee Gees. It's going to be a ballad. It's going to be that harmony, those voices.
Wow.
Without a doubt.
To love somebody.
Yeah, it will definitely be a Bee Gees love song. And I will come back next week and tell you which one. But without a doubt, I've always known that if I could only pick one artist or group to ever listen to ever again for the rest of my life, it will be the Bee Gees.
Nice. Okay. What number am I thinking of?
8.
Wrong. All right. Last question. Describe the rest of your life in 5 words.
Grateful. I know 5 separate words. You probably wanted a sentence, but that's not going to happen.
Either way is fine. Either way is totally fine. You're Diane. You can do whatever you want.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be eventful. Travel.
One more.
I can't think of a 5th word. Just like love.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Love.
Diane Fogarty, you are known. Well done with the walk hair questionnaire. All right, let's do a little celebrity baby pictures. We got Tuesday trivia coming. We got Peter Schwartz at 1.
Wow.
Who is that?
What a pretty little face that is.
Thanks. Oh, you mean the picture?
I would say Brooke Shields, but I don't think that's right. But
okay.
I mean, is that Brooke Shields?
I was going to ask why you wouldn't say that.
Okay, it's Brooke Shields.
Hang on. That is, in fact,
Beautiful.
Brooke Shields.
Beautiful little face. I mean, it looks just like her.
Yeah, it does.
That's why I thought it might be too obvious. But okay.
No, you're right. Who is this one?
Oh, that's Jay-Z.
That is Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Looks just like him.
Yes, it does.
Some people don't change at all.
He hasn't
do they?
changed at all. No.
Wow.
This next one, I think he hasn't really changed either.
Yeah. I know who that is. Oh, I can't. Why isn't that coming to me? I know who that is. When you tell me, I'm probably going to go, oh.
That is Leonardo.
Oh, okay. It's not at all who I was thinking.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
No.
You don't think he looks exactly the same?
I think he looks similar, but it's not
Okay.
who I was going for.
All right. Who is this young man?
Oh, that is Ben Affleck?
That is correct. Very nice. All right. Who is this young man?
Joaquin Phoenix.
That is also correct.
Wait, interestingly,
Yep.
does he not have a cleft lip there?
No, he's got it.
He's got it. Okay.
Yep,
All right.
there
I
it
think
is.
it's more prominent as he got older.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Who is this young lady? And I will, let's see, I'll zoom in. My guess is you will not get this one.
Yeah,
She is no longer alive.
I figured it was an older
Yeah, it is an old picture, yes. And then I have a story about this one, too. About this person.
Okay. I don't know who it is.
That is Judy Garland.
Not where I was going at all. So that's okay.
My friend Larry Russell, who's been on this show several times, he was, when Billy Joel first went out to be like a solo performer,
Yes.
Larry Russell was the first bass player in Billy Joel's solo band. Like I said, he's been on the show many times. He's a friend of mine. He has this great story, and you have to hear him tell it, but I'll tell it. I'm going to steal it. In the late 60s, or right around 1970, 71, right around there, he meets a girl. They start dating. They both lived in Manhattan at the time. He would go to... they start dating. They would see each other around. And then one day she says, we've been dating. I'd like you to come to my house and meet my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. She gives him the address. He walks, and when he approaches the house, he sees, it's this beautiful house. He's like, oh my God, what is going on here? This is her house? He walks in. it wasn't Liza. So I guess she only had the 2 daughters, right? So it must have been Lorna Luft.
Lorna.
That's
I think I was going to say it had to be Lorna Luft.
Yeah, so
you would know it was Liza.
Right. Well, true. So yeah, he goes in, and he meets Judy Garland. He's just in total shock
because he had no idea.
They go in, they have dinner, they have this one. He said they had a wonderful time. After dinner, Judy gets up, goes into another room where there's a piano. She starts playing, so he walks in there with him. She invites him to sit next to him on the piano bench. She plays Somewhere Over the Rainbow for him. Lorna wasn't even there in the room, he said. It was just him and Judy Garland, and she's singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow to him.
Oh, my God. Like, this is going to make me cry. Like, that's a moment. How do you...
yeah, that's a pinch me moment.
I just don't even know what to say about that.
Yep.
Amazing.
That is, okay, you can kill me now.
Right?
It doesn't get any better than this.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's crazy. All right.
Oh, my God.
I have 2 more baby pictures. Who is this one?
Huh. Don't know.
Scott said he's going to go to the YMCA. Fremder, no coincidence that dog spelled backwards is God. Can you only imagine if we all treated everyone as kind as our dogs treated us? Yeah, you got a point there, Scott. Fremder. All right, no guesses on this? That is Angelina Jolie.
Huh. Okay. I can see it.
Oh, yeah, I can totally see it. The mouth.
I can see it.
Okay, our last photo. Who is that little baby? In the meantime, I'll read. Let's see. Anne. Talking about weird stories. A person was hit by a train 1 town over from mine, and the transit picked up the severed leg and carried it through town, eating it. I told the story on another podcast. What? Somebody got hit by a train, lost the leg, and somebody else came walking over, grabbed the leg, and started eating it?
Must have been she means a dog or something. Picked it up.
1 town over my town, and a transit, she wrote, picked up the severed leg. A transit. Maybe, is that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Maybe the autocorrect
She'll clarify.
changed it from a dog?
Maybe.
Yeah. People don't realize she literally has 20 writers that helps her for the show. Scott, what are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about.
Maybe he's talking about Nikki Glaser.
Oh, that could be, yeah.
But still.
Difference between a comic and a comedian is that a comic says funny things, but a comedian says things funny, says Fremder. We need a John phone call, says Scott. Oh, yeah, John hasn't called, and the comments from him ended. Where'd you go, John? Julia Roberts might not have perfect bone structure, but I most certainly do when I look at her, says Fremder.
I don't know. The only person I can think of, I don't know. It could be, like, I have 2 people, and they're 2 completely different people. And I'm thinking it's either The Rock or Demi Moore.
Wow.
I know.
The Rock or Demi Moore? Well,
I don't know.
That is incorrect on both counts.
I'm both incorrect.
But it's fitting that Ann talked about a severed leg, because that's me.
It is not.
I'm telling you, that's me.
Is that you? It doesn't look like you at all.
That's me. I'm telling you.
Are you sure?
Frank, where are you?
I need confirmation from your mother that that's you, because I think you must be mistaken.
All right, fine. I will show you. Let me see.
It doesn't look like you at all.
I will show you. I will go to. Hang on. Let me go to.
Look at me. Look at me. No, look at me straight. No, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Let's see. I'm sure Frank has it somewhere. Let's see.
I believe you, but I don't believe it. But I believe you.
All right, hang on. Let's see. Search. Bear with me. It's Frank. He posts this picture almost like every day. The computer's moving slow. It's got to be. Oh, it's not that one.
Oh, well, you know what? I see it there. Go back up to the Christmas one.
That?
So that baby does look like it could be that baby, and I
Right,
do
okay.
know that's you. Okay, but still, I would have never guessed that in a million years.
I think he just sent it to me.
It was there.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at Frank with his.
All right, let me throw that on the screen. Hang on.
Now that looks like Frank.
Frank never changed.
Yeah,
Frank
it really
looks exactly
does.
the same. Yes. Yeah. So there you go. That's why I would look for that picture. I know once you saw Frank that you would know that's
it was
me.
you.
Right.
Yeah.
So there
no
you go.
idea.
Yep. So there you go. Well played. You did a fine job.
Thank you. And we still have Tuesday trivia.
Yes, we're getting there. Fremder, Richard Simmons' hands were clammy. Are you sure that's what it was? I don't know. He says Richard Simmons definitely came out of more than just the elevator. Freedom 2084. Don't know who you are, but thanks for watching. But this person says Colbert sucks. Wow.
Oh, well.
All right. The best sandwich, the one between John and Diane. That's from Fremder. Ann's first concert was ELO, 1976 in L.A.
Nice.
Fremder's first concert was the Muppet Band. That's fantastic. Scott says, Tony's last question, Diane, will you marry me?
Who said that?
Scott said that.
I don't even know who Scott is.
Neither do I.
You have to reveal yourself.
He won't. He hasn't. Did you see the picture I used to promote today's show?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
Oh, the kissing on the beach thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I did see that. I did give you a little laughy. I was like,
Because it's never going to happen, asshole.
And it doesn't look like us. I do
Sure it
appreciate you made
does.
me much younger in that photo.
Oh, that looked just like you. That's why I
Thank
used
you.
it. And it looked just like me.
Yeah, just like us.
Yes. Didn't get Malcolm Jamal Warner's autograph. Should have asked him earlier.
Before he died.
Oh.
It was before he died. Many, 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 many years before he died.
Fremder, what happens when we die? A dog comes looking for us.
Yeah.
Favorite action movie? Star Wars? No, I'm not reading the rest of it. This Colbert question segment was... Oh, all right. Scott didn't like it. Well, too bad. My favorite smell? Definitely not Jeff Posey, says Fremder. The Bee Gees were great, if only they didn't have trouble staying alive. Oh, Fremder. The rest of Tony's life in 5 words. Diane, 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 Diane. I'm cool with that.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
The song might be How Deep Is Your Love, the Bee Gees. I have to really think about that, but that's
Okay,
probably
that's a good one.
the one.
Tony's eyes look the same, says Scott. John is here. Little under the weather. Should be guys still watching. What? John, sorry you're not feeling well, pal. Yeah, I'm getting over a cold myself. But hope you're all right, pal. Tony still looks the same from the waist down, says Scott. I don't know how Scott knows. Scott, are you my wife? I don't know. Fremder, Tony makes that same face when you try to feed him adult food. That's pretty much true. All right, Peter Schwartz at 1 o'clock. We're going to get trivia in real quick. Let's see if I can get the paper. There we go. Okay. Peter Schwartz's guest today is an announcer by the name of Alex Anthony. If you're an Islander fan, he's done Islander games. He used to do Met games at like the in-house, like Shea Stadium inside the, now batting. Alex Anthony. He worked at the Mets for several years. So he's going to be in the studio with Peter today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
First question. What color is an airplane's black box? Fremder, I'm not going to read any black box comment that you have.
I'm gonna go crazy and say black.
Which bird is a universal symbol of peace? What bird is a universal symbol of peace? I miss Vicky on Tuesday. She plays the trivia.
Oh, that's a good question. Is it a dove or a turtle dove?
3 turtle doves.
Yeah, I'll say that.
We'll go with, what, turtle doves or doves?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Turtle doves, because they hang on my Christmas tree.
Nice. Speaking of dogs, what is the tallest breed of dog in the world?
I should know this.
Yes, you should.
A Scottish something.
Scottish something.
I can see the dog. I don't know what it's called.
All right. Question number 4.
Or an Irish wolfhound or a Scottish. I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's all right.
Go ahead.
Who wrote the novel 1984?
Orwell.
What year did the Berlin Wall fall?
1981.
Final answer?
Okay, yeah.
How many time zones are there in Russia?
Probably a lot. It's a big country.
It is big.
Oh. I'm going to say 8.
All right. How many sides in a pentagon?
5.
How many apples can you grow on a tree? How many apples can you grow on a tree?
None, because apples don't grow on trees. Money doesn't grow on trees. No, this is that now question number 8.
It is question number 8, as a matter of fact.
I'm gonna have to pass this one.
All right.
To see if it comes to me like last.
That's
I was
fine.
so proud of myself last week.
I was proud of you too.
I was so proud. It probably will never happen again. But
Yes,
I
it
was
will.
So proud.
All right, question number 9. Give me the definition of the word apocope. APOCOPE. Pronounced apocope. This is something you definitely don't do.
I do not know the answer.
You sure?
I'm certain.
You don't want to take a stab at it?
No.
All right. Last question. How long can typical guys' erections last?
Naturally, right? Without a pill.
Yes.
Typical.
Yes. Typical.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know the science of that.
You've never studied it.
I've never studied that.
That's a damn shame.
No.
All right. Well, if it comes to you while we're doing the answers,
I guess I'll say. Oh God, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know.
just looking for a time frame.
Can, not does. Can. I'll say an hour.
An hour. All right. Okay, here we go. What color is an airplane's black box? You said
black.
Scott said silver. Ann said red. You're all wrong. It's orange.
Wow. I mean, that makes sense. Easy to see. Easy to find.
Yeah, but then call it the orange box.
I know. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that part.
Okay.
Fremder, airplane black box. Not anymore, according to DEI.
DEI is diversity, equity, and inclusion. I think. I don't know. I think it's. Yeah, he's trying to be funny, but.
Yeah, keep trying.
We don't get it. It's, that's above us. That.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. What bird is a universal symbol of peace? Scott said flamingo. Fremder. It's not the swallow. You said
Turtle dove. Or dove.
The correct answer is dove.
Okay.
Well played. What is the tallest breed of dog in the world? You said
A Scottish or Irish something.
Scottish or Irish something is incorrect.
Okay.
Let's see.
Great Dane?
What was that?
A Great Dane?
That is the correct
I thought
answer.
it was too obvious.
Nope.
I thought there was one bigger.
You and Ann got that one correct.
Okay.
Fremder, tallest dog.
That was the one you go to immediately, but I just thought that must be wrong.
Fremder said the 50 Shades of Greyhound. Let's see. Okay. It's funny. Did anybody? I don't think anybody. Who wrote the book on 1984? The New York Rangers, says Fremder. That would be 1994. We're looking for 84. You said
Orwell.
That would be correct. I don't see anybody else's. Oh, you know what? Shit. Sorry, I didn't have it on all messages today. I had it on just. Sorry.
Sorry, kids.
So, let me go back now. Okay. All right, you still didn't answer it all anyway. Yeah, George Orwell is correct. What year did the Berlin Wall fall? You said?
1981.
You said what?
1981.
What?
81. I'm not changing my answer because
All
you're
right.
trying to coach me.
I am. I'm trying to.
I'm
all right.
trying to be fair here.
Well, it's incorrect.
Okay, so I can be wrong. I'm all right with that.
Yeah, all right. Scott said 91. That is incorrect as well. Did anybody else answer it? No, nobody else mentioned it. It was 1989.
89.
Yep.
Okay.
How many time zones are there in Russia? You said
8.
Scott said 4. How many time zones does Russia have? Too many, says Fremder. They have 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's crazy. How many sides to a pentagon?
5.
Very good. How many apples can you grow on a tree? What doesn't grow on trees? Definitely not my dick, says Fremder. I don't see any other answers for that one. Ann says a Great Dane who recently passed was 4 feet tall easily. Wow. How many apples can you grow on a tree? All of them.
Oh. That makes sense.
It does.
Yes, it does.
Hey, what's the definition of the word apocope?
Apocope. I like the word.
It is a, yeah, I
That's
like
a
that
fun word.
It is
I
a fun
might
word.
use it once I know what it means.
Let's see.
This is such an educational show.
Well, that's how I describe
I
it
feel
to
like
people.
I leave here knowing,
Yes.
being a little bit smarter every week.
Every week, every day.
I
Every
feel,
day.
I feel like it.
Ann says, LOL, elections, never long enough.
Erections.
Oh, it says elections, so I thought maybe she was guessing the word of apocope. I think you're right. Never long enough, she says. Ann is hot, man. Ann's got to take that motorcycle and drive it cross country to New York, baby. So did anybody answer this? Apocope, something that happens if you bend over in front of Jeff Bosey.
That's funny. Who said that?
Fremder said that, yes. Apocope is the loss or omission of the last letter, syllable, or part of a word.
Oh my God, Anthony's father does it all the time.
Really?
He's got an Italian accent. And he says, let me give you
A lot of
example.
Spanish people do it too when they're speaking English.
A lot of the words he said doesn't say the last syllable.
Yep.
So funny. And I make fun. I mean, sometimes I copy him. God, I can't think of an example right now, but he does that all the time.
Yep.
So I know what that is.
So you can say, how's my little apocope?
My little apocope.
That's perfect. How long can a typical guy's erection last?
Like he says, instead of Uncle Giuseppe's, he goes, I'm going to Uncle Giuseppe.
My son, the first time he ever saw one, he goes, what is Uncle Giuseppe's? And I laughed for about an hour. Fremder, how long does an erection last for? I'm going to guess 6.5 inches. And I don't think anybody else has tried to answer it. You said
What was the question?
How long does the erection last?
I said 1 hour.
An erection on a typical guy usually lasts up to an hour.
Okay, there you go.
See, she knows her erections.
Not really. It's just a guess, an educated guess.
Sometimes an erection can last as long as 4 hours or longer, but that is the sign of a disease.
Yeah, that's that's not normal. We don't want that. We don't need to be walking around like that. At some point, you got to get up and go do stuff, and that's not okay.
That's an old Eddie Murphy routine. You ever see that? I got a hard on. I don't want to get up. The teacher tells me to get up. I was like, no, I'll take the 0. Hilarious stuff. All right, it is time to go. Anything to promote?
Yes, Thursday night.
Nice.
I will be at Bacaro in Massapequa with Dave, just a duo.
Oh, okay.
Nice, intimate, just the two of us in the bar area.
What time?
You're in the area. I believe it's 6 to 10.
Nice.
So come on down. It'll be fun. I love that. I like it there, and they have really good food. It's a nice spot.
Very nice.
Yeah, good.
All right. That's Thursday night. Of course, what's today? Today is Tuesday. We got Peter Schwartz coming up in a half hour. We got a special Primal Scream today at 5. And then Hershey and the Keegs tonight at 9. Coffee with the Dog tomorrow morning. Me and Mike at 11. Circling the Drain tomorrow night at 7. That's what's happening here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Go to our website. See what we got going on. Information on how you can hire us. And, of course, last but not least, the club. Governor's here in Levittown, the Giggle Room here in Levittown, the Brokerage in Belmore, and McGuire's out in Bohemia. Some of the comedians you'll see on our Governor's stage this weekend: Mike Yard, Teddy Smith, Rachel Feinstein, Tommy Gooch. Govs.com.
Tommy Gooch.
Tommy Gooch. You know
That's
Tommy
a
Gooch?
name. I don't, but I like his name.
Oh, you just like the name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. govs.com, govs.com. Go make your reservations and check out the full schedule. We got to get out of here because I got to get ready for Peter. All right. Thank you, of course. Always an absolute pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
And there we go. All right. We'll see you guys at 1 o'clock with Peter.